Whether we watch them for the suspense, the entertainment, or to see how smart we are, there's no avoiding it. Game shows are the bomb. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 movie game shows.
In the 74th annual Hunger Games.
For this list, we're taking a look at both real and fictional game shows as portrayed on the silver screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for romance in the making.
For the purpose of this list, to qualify, the game show portrayed in the film must be broadcast in some way to the public, whether through television, the internet, or some other medium. And there must be a clear winner or prize.
I always win.
Number 10, Live.
And now, our host for the evening, star of film and television, one of America's favorite actors, Buck Conrad.
Well, we can all be glad that this TV show is fictional.
Live is a television show unlike any other.
Released at the Tribeca Film Festival and starring Eva Mendes as television executive Katie, the movie documents her efforts to produce a new show in which 6 contestants must play Russian roulette, and the winner receives $5 million.
Our silver bullet.
In a film that goes in depth into the process of starting up a deadly game show and the lives of the contestants,
In this world, it's tough to be Mexican.
our suspense goes through the roof as, all ethics aside, the first episode is broadcast to the world, and we watch to see who will win and who will die. Number 9, Pig in a Poke, National Lampoon's European Vacation.
It's time for America's favorite game show, Pig in a Poke.
Any game show that requires all the contestants to wear pig costumes is a show worth watching. Starring Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo as Clark and Ellen Griswold.
Well, Clark, it's time for your big decision. Are you going to keep what's in the poke, or are you going to risk everything and go for the big prize?
National Lampoon's European Vacation opens with the Griswold family competing against a family of intellectuals in the trivia game show Pig in a Poke.
You want to keep him, or you want to risk everything and be a pig?
After raising the stakes and deciding to go for the show's grand prize, the Griswolds find themselves as the unlikely winners,
And the Griswolds are our grand prize winners! Ah!
and the recipients of an all-expenses-paid European vacation that keeps the fun and laughs coming in this classic comedy.
The Griswolds have just won a fabulous European vacation.
Number 8, 21, Quiz Show.
21. Brought to you by NBC.
Directed by Robert Redford and nominated for multiple Academy and Golden Globe Awards, this film chronicles the scandal surrounding the real-life 1950s quiz show.
Cheating on a quiz show, it's like plagiarizing a comic strip.
When the ratings of 21 begin to decline, as contestant Herb Stempel, played by John Turturro, wins show after show,
How are you, Herb?
the producers decide that the only way to break the streak is to hire a Columbia University professor, played by Ralph Fiennes, and give him all the right answers.
You are our new champion with $20,000!
Featuring exceptional performances and a very clever script, the historical drama is a compelling watch, especially as we see the show come under Congress investigation.
I would give almost anything I have to reverse the course of my life in the last year.
Number 7, Truth or Date, Mallrats.
Good evening, and welcome to Truth or Date.
Written and directed by comedy master Kevin Smith, this funny and romantic prequel to 1994's Clerks features a game show very similar to The Dating Game, woven throughout the plot.
Our first suitor goes to Marymount College, where he majors in economics. Say hi to Doug Paging.
When love-struck college student T.S. Quint and his girlfriend Brandy break up over an argument in which she reveals that she will be a contestant on her father's dating game show, he joins his best friend Brody on a trip to the mall.
There is something out there that can help ease our simultaneous double loss.
Ritual suicide?
No, you idiot, the f***ing mall!
When he finds out that the same mall is hosting the filming of Truth or Date, they alternately conspire to wreck the show's stage, get the contestants wasted, and appear as contestants themselves in this laugh-out-loud flick.
I'm tired of this whole thing. You're both retarded for each other.
Number 6. The dating game, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind.
Bachelor number 3, what would I like most about you?
My big cock.
In a film based on the autobiography of Chuck Barris, a man that produced and hosted hit TV game shows while also claiming to be an assassin for the CIA.
I work for the CIA.
We see a combination of great performances, humor, intrigue, and, of course, game shows. While he also created The Gong Show and the Newlywed Game.
And you're going on your date to fabulous West Berlin, Germany.
The Dating Game, a show where a bachelorette questions 3 hidden bachelors and picks one for a date, is unique and was extremely popular over its long run.
Bachelor number 1, what would I like most about you?
I'm very romantic, and I'd send you flowers every day.
That fact, and the hilarious scene where the bachelorette picks a not-so-attractive man over contestants Brad Pitt and Matt Damon, puts the show on our list.
Bachelor number 3. Can you please tell me what a girl is like who has never been on a date before, and how you can tell?
Well, I'll ask her what she likes to do, and if she doesn't know what she likes to do, then I'll know she hasn't done it yet.
Number 5. What do kids know? Magnolia.
Live from Burbank, California, it's What Do Kids Know?
In this intense Oscar-nominated drama, we watch as multiple storylines play out on screen, several revolving around the troubles and issues surrounding the lives of people connected to a children's quiz show.
They're moving toward a $500,000 team total and a What Do Kids Know record.
Philip Baker Hall plays the show's host, Jeremy Blackman plays a current contestant, William H. Macy plays a former contestant, and Jason Robards plays the show's former producer. These men and their families are showcased dealing with divorce, cancer, death, drug addiction, relationship problems, suicide, and abuse.
And a ring-dang-doo.
Remind us never to get involved with a show called What Do Kids Know should it ever air.
I'm afraid I'm going to need a full name, Stanley.
Jean-Baptiste Clermont-Hier.
What the fuck is this?
Number 4. The Running Man.
The Running Man, America's favorite game show.
Combine science fiction, action, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and a film based on a Stephen King book, and you've got one gripping movie.
And that's why I'd like you to volunteer to appear on tomorrow's broadcast of The Running Man.
Based in a future dystopian society where the state holds complete authority over every person and activity, The Running Man has Schwarzenegger playing Ben Richards, a good-hearted police pilot who's falsely accused of a crime.
This is all a lie. I was framed.
And then forced into participating in a game show that features convicted criminals fighting for their lives. Trying to survive a game where death is almost guaranteed by the show's stalkers, all in the hopes of winning and being pardoned, is no easy task.
This is a sport of death and honor. Go to the gladiators!
But we have a feeling that Schwarzenegger just might be able to handle it.
But I hope you leave enough room for my fist because I'm going to ram it into your stomach and break your goddamn spine!
Number 3. The Hunger Games.
Happy Hunger Games.
Based on a similar concept to The Running Man, this first installment in the Hunger Games film series was a box office success, critically praised for its themes, messages, and performances.
Happy Hunger Games! And may the odds be ever in your favor.
The movie takes place in Panem, a dystopian nation where the capital rules over 12 poor districts, and chooses one teenage boy and girl to compete in the titular Hunger Games.
I volunteer as tribute.
This is a televised fight to the death in a massive arena, in which the survivor is compensated with fame and wealth.
That makes 13 gone in the first 8 hours. And Claudius, I think I see an alliance forming.
Starring Jennifer Lawrence as Katniss, a girl that finds herself as one of the contestants, our suspense goes through the roof as she tries to stay alive while fighting the other contestants, the natural elements, and the system. Number 2. Death Race.
Welcome to Death Race.
In this adrenaline-pumping sci-fi thriller set again in a dystopian society where unemployment is rampant,
Want to check instead?
and the leaders are corrupt, we find Jason Statham's Jensen Ames wrongfully convicted of killing his wife and sent to prison.
So you're the wife killer. Takes a big man to kill a woman.
This is no ordinary prison, however. They raise money by organizing a game show or a pay-per-view internet race,
Uncensored and unedited.
where prisoners drive heavily armored cars bearing weapons and blow each other to smithereens.
Merry Christmas, asshole!
Oh, shit!
Each contestant hopes to win 5 races, at which point they receive their freedom.
Win 5 races, you go free.
And in the meantime, we're left alternately biting our nails and gripping our seats while viewing this high-octane action flick.
Hit the smoke.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Today, one of these lucky contestants will win his or her weight in fish right here on Wheel of
Oh. All right. That's what I'm talking about, people.
Nice.
Number 1. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Slumdog Millionaire.
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
In this award-winning hit that took the world by storm in 2008, we can't help but cheer for 18-year-old Jamal Malik, an orphan from the slums who appears as a contestant on the Indian version of this famous quiz show.
Jamal Malik, Garba Garam Chai Dene Wala from Mumbai. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
After answering question after question correctly, he is beaten and interrogated by officials who marvel at his intelligence and figure he must be cheating.
So why don't you save us both a lot of time? And tell me how you cheated.
The movie recounts the young man's hard life through flashbacks and how he knows the answer to every millionaire question.
What the hell can a slumdog possibly know?
The inspiring story, incredible direction, and emotive music were just some of the critically praised aspects of the film, and it won an Oscar for Best Picture.
Which is, I have to tell you, the right answer!
Do you agree with our list?
Yes.
What are your favorite movie game shows?
And the winner is...
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Subscribe to Stage 1 now for $99, or subscribe to all 3 stages for the low price of $250.